Good morning, witches and wizards. Wow, that was a long day yesterday, and as you probably know by now, if you didn't watch yesterday's video, I'll put a link to it right here. Watch that first because it kind of sets up the second half of the video. And the reason why I didn't do one video is because I was already around like 15 minutes when yesterday's video stopped. I still had more stuff recorded, but it was approaching 2 in the morning and I had to be up before 5 in the morning. So I was super tired. The second part of the video should be pretty exciting. I continue my adventures with Pocemon. Do we find the ever elusive horned serpent? You're gonna have to stay tuned to find out. Also, I will tell you that we did end up in the Dark Chamber 1, Dark Chamber 1, and that was it was an interesting battle, to say the least. But before I get into the rest of my first day's adventures here in Vancouver, I want to go over some information that we got yesterday while I was traveling. I just couldn't work it into the video, and that is more information about Wizards Unite Fan Fest, kind of what to expect and why it's not terrible news if you're not able to attend. The official release I will put down in the description below. It says dragons are coming, but we already knew this. Broke that news at San Diego Comic-Con. Harry Potter Wizards Unite Fan Festival is fast approaching, and we have more tantalizing details about what you could expect during the event at White River State Park in Indianapolis on August 31 and September 1st. Now, if you are wanting to meet up with me for some unknown reason, I will be there the early session on August 31st, and then I will not be there September 1. In fact, I'm going to be flying back to Los Angeles on September 1st. So if somehow, some way you feel like you want to meet me, I'd love to meet you guys, and I'd love to battle with fortresses as many as you as I possibly can. August 31st is your day. At the event, attendees will discover dragons for the first time ever while participating in unique special assignments to be unveiled at the event. Attendees will also be able to experience magical artifacts and creatures and relax with friends at themed lounges within the park. Now, if you haven't seen these lounges, they look amazing. So make sure you go check out the official Twitter for Harry Potter Wizards Unite. You can kind of see, like, there's shells of greenhouses, and then there's tents with the 9 3/4 flags are some of the ones that they've shown. And just the decor on the inside makes it look like it's going to be a pretty fun time. Very immersive into the Harry Potter world. Now, if you are interested in going, you can still purchase tickets, and they're available for immediate purchase. They're not doing the lottery system anymore. Players who attend the event on either August 31st or September 1st will encounter a number of real-world landmarks and locations that are tied directly to the gameplay experience, including dragons will arrive in Indianapolis. Attendees will experience all new fire-breathing oddities, dragons. They will have the opportunity to encounter all of them in a single location for the first time ever. And after the event, these dragons will fly off to their regions around the world. These are going to be regional exclusive creatures. They're going to be oddities. And we have the common Welsh green, the Antipodine opali, the Peruvian viper tooth, and the Chinese fireball. Those all look pretty good. If you've seen the graphic, they look really good, actually. The Threat Clock and Fan Festival special assignments. A series of special assignments will be available at the Fan Festival. Attendees will need to keep an eye on the Threat Clock throughout the day and be prepared to jump into action should the hands reach a state of emergency. That's going to be pretty cool. Like, if there's this huge clock in a central location that everybody's kind of keeping an eye on, that's going to be really cool. I'm actually really excited about the different tasks that are going to have to be completed, the special assignments to be completed throughout this. I'm interested to see what those are. A fully interactive experience. Magic will be all around the Harry Potter Wizards Unite Fan Festival, complete with real-life Threat Clock, themed lounges, and even Wizarding World artifacts scattered throughout the park. Players will also be able to kick up their feet and plant themselves at a greenhouse, a lounge area where participants can recharge their phones and test their knowledge of ingredients, potions, and more for a chance to win prizes. You're going to beat me in that one, especially if there's a pronunciation section. I'm out. I'm out. Players may also come across dragons and acromantula eggs scattered throughout the park. In addition, landmark flags will be brought to life around the park to help players navigate their way to find nearby Foundables, artifacts, creatures, with plenty more activations to interact with and take photos of. Also, it's really good. There's some photos here in the official release of looks like there's a greenhouse and the 9 3/4, and I'm not sure what the other one is. Maybe it's the threat clock. Doesn't look like it's a compass of some kind, but definitely looks like there's going to be plenty to do. Partner activations with AT&T and Simon Properties. Players at the event will have access to exclusive offers and discounts from our U.S. launch partners AT&T and Simon. Visit the AT&T experience for a special in-game item, the perfect picture with a giant inflatable niffler, exclusive offers, and other themed activities while playing Harry Potter Wizards Unite. For even more excitement, players can stop by the Simon booth to pick up an exclusive voucher for a $10 Simon gift card redeemable at any Simon location in the Indianapolis area. It's kind of hard to say. As well as a chance to enter for a $10,000 shopping spree. Yes, please. And here's it's kind of an afterthought, just an additional line, an add-on, a throw-in, but it's very important. If you're not able to apparate to Indianapolis for Harry Potter Wizards Unite Fan Festival, stay tuned for more information on how you'll be able to participate in the action-packed weekend in your neighborhood. So if you're not able to go, don't feel left out. There's going to be something for you to do. I know one of my Discord members is already kind of putting together an Orange County meetup for one of those 2 days. Keep an eye on my social medias. I will definitely be announcing what, when, and where all of that will be taking place as I know more details and kind of as we know more details. But yeah, so that looks like pretty much all that we're going to receive as far as hints and previews. This event is less than 2 weeks away at this point. As a side note, I'm starting to get a lot of reports from people saying that AT&T sponsored ends are all being switched over to fortresses, and I'm just speculating here. I don't know anything for fact. That probably has something to do with FanFest. I imagine there's going to be something that they can take advantage of for battling in towers. Maybe you get extra challenge XP or something similar to Community Day. Probably not as good as Community Day, but similar. And that would be my guess as to why they're flopping all those over at this point in time. So that's going to do it for the What We Know About FanFest. I hope you guys are excited for this. I know that I'm excited for this, and I'm really excited to see how all of this comes to life. I know there are going to be several other content creators that are going to be there, so it'll be a really good opportunity for you to meet up with your favorites. There's also different meetups outside of the event. I know there's like a pub crawl, and there's a lot going on outside of that. I don't know all of my obligations at this point in time, so stay tuned to my social medias. Obviously, keep watching my videos. As stuff starts finalizing over the next few days, I will definitely let you guys know if I'm having meetups, where they're going to be. I definitely am going to do something for my Patreons that are able to go. One of the perks of being a Patreon is exclusive Fortress battles and friends, and so we're going to go most likely meet up at a Simon property and take advantage of those sponsored fortresses. That's all I've got for this FanFest informational session. Let's jump back into Thursday when I first arrived in Vancouver and met up with Pocemon. I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of this video. Okay, so look what we found. No, it's not a horned serpent, but it is a severe, I think I say this one wrong. I call it, it's WAP. Let's see if I can get it. Let's see if I can capture it, because that's the most important thing here. So this is going to be 2 emergencies and 3 severes. Oh, 1 hit. Done. Awesome. I don't know. It looks like Pocemon is still over the struggle. I'm going to face back this way so I'm into the sun. I think Pocemon is still struggling to retrieve this, but that is going to be 9 out of 11. We're making some incredible headway here. Let me spin this in because I need the spell energy. But then if I go over here to my registry, go to special event, look at what we have here, and this is the thing that we all came here. Over 74% of volunteers who have been tracking, sorting, cataloging, collating, and archiving each and every turn foundable for the ministry are current or former members of Hufflepuff House. So Hufflepuffs, rise up. You guys are the real MVPs. So if I go look at this sticker, Vancouver, Canada. Super happy about that one. It looks like Pocemon is still struggling, so we'll check in with him in a little bit as we continue our trek. If I look at my event registry here, you can see the only thing that is left is this piece right here, which I believe you get for the special tasks, and then port keys, we're going to get the luggage trolley. I have been doing so much walking today that if we look at my port keys,
Look at all of those ready to go. And 2 of them, or 3 of them, are the 3K port keys. So I'm gonna open all those probably tonight, and then tomorrow I'll pick up a couple port keys because I'm gonna walk them off pretty quickly here in Vancouver, doing a lot of foot traffic. It's getting darker, which is a good sign, and no serpents, no werewolves yet, but I'm still hopeful. Yeah, this is what we're here for, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that beauty. Look at that little beauty. Oh yeah. So like, this makes 3 emergencies. Now, I don't really count that as an emergency just because it is a horn. Oh crap, because it's a horned serpent, and like, oddities aren't gonna flee from you. But it doesn't matter. This is my 2nd one that I've ever found, and I found one. Man, these are tough little buggers. But the first one I found was all the way across the continental United States in Boston, Massachusetts. So basically right on the Atlantic Ocean. Now I'm basically standing on top of the Pacific Ocean. Horned serpent number 2 is in the books. This is why we are hunting at night. Pocemon, did you get it?
Yeah, I got it.
So Pocemon like yelled and squealed like a little girl whenever he saw it. He was more excited than I was, but I don't know why. He sees them all the time. He lives here. For me, this was a very rare sighting, and as soon as we walked off of the water, it spawned. So we're good to go. We're gonna keep walking because I'm gonna be greedy. I need more. Let me look at my registry real quick, because if I look here, I need Doxies, which I'm gonna have a good opportunity to get several of those tomorrow. I believe leprechauns spawn in cloudy weather, in-game cloudy weather, and they have boosted spawns after rain. That's my theory. I don't really have a whole lot to back that up, other than most people say, yeah, I see them a lot more in cloudy weather. So let me know in the comments below if that holds true for you. Doxies, horned serpents, leprechauns. I'd love to get this page prestiged up while I was here. And we saw werewolves, because today's the 15th. It's the official full moon. So I've got werewolves. The rest of the stuff here I can find pretty regularly, but the werewolves, got to get some of those between today and tomorrow. You can't see that, but it says my screen recording did not record. You missed my horned serpent. But Pocemon, right? I had a horned serpent.
Yeah, I recorded it. I recorded you getting the horned serpent before the footage was on. So
go check out Pocemon's channel. I'll put a link down in the description below. I did find horned serpents. Here we go for closing out the first day at Vancouver. We're going to try Dark Chamber 1. Same team that we're gonna go in with, but this time we're gonna go low key, and we're just gonna go level 1 runestone. I'm gonna use an oddities. Actually, I'm not going to use an oddities because I don't want any eggs. I want to prestige up that page first. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to drop down and go with a. We got Pocemon. Everybody's in. Everybody's using a level 1 runestone. We are at the train station here. See, there's Pocemon over there, down at the train station. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drop. You can't. Yes. So I'm going to end up using my last 2 invigorations, but that's okay. I mean, these are pretty easy to brew. I'm going to drop it on my Magi-Zoo, because the Magi-Zoo is going to heal everybody. And I'm going to take on the dangerous werewolf. These things actually are deceptively strong in the previous step. Oh, look at this. You know what I'm going to do? I want to turn on my AR. Oh, man, this isn't the time to be screwing around. I was going to turn on my AR so that I could battle this thing, but that's not the time. Wow, Pocemon just said we had 10 minutes to finish this thing. This is crazy. I didn't even see how many. Oh my goodness. But this thing, like, okay, hold on. 1760. This is a lot harder with one hand than I was anticipating, for sure, with my Protego power. The other stuff isn't all that difficult to do, but this could be, like, this really could end up being kind of a potion intensive for me, because even with my charm down, oh well, I got 2 weeks before FanFest. That's the hard one. The Protego, where I go from bottom to top, That's the hard one for me to do. And I'm doing like no damage to this werewolf. So I'm just going to drop down some potions. I could use stronger ones, but these only take 2 hours to brew, 3 hours to brew. So I'm going to try to use those. I'm losing 30. Oh, that's not doing much damage at all. Oh no. We're gonna need all 10 minutes of this, unless my 2 helpers here are just absolutely rocking it. It is taking me forever to chew through something that I'm proficient against. I've even leveled up my skill tree just for this, and like literally doing little to no damage. This is, oh, that's not good. So I'm gonna have to save some potions for something. And since I do have a magic zoologist, I'm going to go ahead and take an L where an L needs to be had. I hope it doesn't hit for 5319. Ugh. I feel like I should probably drop so that I don't waste an extimulo potion here, because I still have 3 more turns, and I definitely didn't want to get knocked out and risk losing 3 turns of Protego or extimulo. So this werewolf, if you are going to fan test, or if you're going to be doing these towers, these things are, oh my god, look at all these enemies. Oh man, I've never even seen this thing before. A fierce pixie? What? Like, I'm a little worried about what, oh no. Oh. I almost did not get that off. How much damage? I have 111, so 64, so that's like 50 and change. Oh, he's gonna get a double attack on me. Ah, not good, but it's only 1,000, but it is only a pixie. Hey, Pocemon, are you gonna be able to revive me? Oh, and he dodged. Are you kidding me right now with this? He dodged me. So I'm gonna take the L right there. Oh, and the pixie laughs at you? Are you kidding me right now? I'm back alive, so come back here, pixie. Did you guys see that? Like, it's bad enough that these Foundables run away from me and laugh at me. He dodged again. I think it's like 60% dodge rate though. Something absolutely ridiculous. Oh my god, so much. Oh, finally a hit. I'm definitely not in a position to not be trading blows with this thing, so I need to make sure that I'm getting my attacks in when it's my turn. Another dodge! And my Protego power is just not really helping at all. We've used half of our time. Another dodge! No! There's something... Is there something auras can do to prevent these dodges? Because I really need something done to this fierce pixie that's dodged me 3 or 4 straight times. Another dodge. That's either 4 or 5 straight dodges. So make sure you are in with an aura if you are against a fierce pixie. Another dodge? No, but if it's 60%, then there should, okay, so I got knocked out and he's laughing at me again. But if it's at 60%, that means 6 out of 10 times it's going to dodge. Oh my goodness. All right, so now apparently there's a hex put on it, so it'll put an end to the dodging. Oh my god, that is, it's kind of funny that it laughs at me, but at the same time, this is really annoying. Success. Alright, so now what I'm going to do with my focus power is I'm going to put this there. I'm just going to drop a little bit of heal. There is nothing that I'm proficient against, so I'm just going to take this little guy, the Formidable Death Eater. I hope nobody here needed one of those. Oh no, the foe's already engaged. Okay, cool. I don't know what to do here. This imposing Dark Wizard or the imposing Dark Wizard. We're in a world of hurt right here. I'm not gonna lie. We're in Stone 1. Like, this is no joke. And there's nothing else for me. Like, I think they're all aura. So probably should be using some potions here in order. We got 3.5. How are we looking over there, guys? Pocemon's doing well. I'm getting absolutely torched. More potions. Pocemon feels optimistic here. So I'm gonna use another potion to try to wheedle through this 1150. Ouch. I think I have that defense on me, but it doesn't feel like it's working, and if it is, I really don't want to know how much damage these things are gonna do. Ugh. Posey, I'm gonna take another L. Woo! I'm about to take another L.
Okay.
And maybe I get 2 attacks. No, no 2 attacks there. So I did quite a bit of damage. 1150 down to under 300, so that's always good. I'm knocked out. I'm back up to go. I don't remember who I was taking on, but I'm going to drop that there, and I think I was taking on this opposing. So what I did is basically I was helping somebody else out because I think that I already had the hex down here. Let's see, 193. No, I did not. I probably should have done this, but because this one was already low on health, I felt pretty good about that. So helping out somebody else, and I feel like Pokemon over there is saying that we look good in the lobby. So I feel like this is going to be a success. Moving into, moving into, oh wait, they were just waiting on me? Haha! Whoa, Moody's Sneakoscope and Quidditch Through the Ages book. That's a new Foundable for me. Ooh, I hope that is tagged with Vancouver as well. We get the teammate bonuses, the friend bonuses, the Dark Chamber 1 bonus. That we don't care about the magic wave. 811 XP, 163 for the 20% 2 times friends bonus, and 212. Ooh. Now let me go check that. Let me go check that Quidditch, the Quidditch Through the Ages. That is in Magical Games and Sports, and it shows Vancouver, Canada. I'm so happy about that. So now I am prepped and ready to go. I'm going to save a few things because Indianapolis is coming up in 2 weeks, and now that I am on Dark Tower level 2, I think that's a good place to stop. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. This was a lot of fun. I wish I'd had more serpents. You guys didn't get to see the one that I caught unless you go check out Pocemon's channel, so make sure that you do that. You will get more videos from Vancouver, and that's all I got for this one. So until next time.